Two balls and double 16, the ultimate ambition for Suits. Treble 19. Now that should be a nice guide, that first start. And he can't quite use the guide. Grimace from Alan Suter.
Trouble needed, can't find it. So Suits is coming back, but that was a good effort. I was with you there, Dan. I thought that was a nice first start. Left the target open, didn't it? Now he's got to tidy up. It's 9 for double 8 and a 2-0 lead. Double 4. Nicely done from Alan Suter, who gets an early break in the match. Jermaine would be grateful, I think, just to get a go at a finish in this leg.
100.
Not had a dart at double yet. He should be getting one from this position. Should be looking at the bullseye now.
37.
Well, they looked at it, and the chuckle indicates he didn't get it. Well, that's different.
61.
25, double 19, double 19? Outrageous.
This is not an exhibition, Jermaine.
44.
Maybe a shot like that would have lit the blue touch paper. Double 5 now.
Game shot and
hits double 5, so he does have a leg on the board.
Problem is, he needs breaks to throw, and he needs them quickly. So first thing, hold here, and then get about the Suter throw in leg 7.
$76.
Leaves single to double. Flexing his muscles on the bullseye, and he'll
98.
get ample opportunity with Suits not in finishing range. Well, okay, he's hit double 16 in the end, but some of the board management has been questionable to say the least. I think Suits is confused by that. He was going treble 7 for double 16. 11 double 18. Yeah, this is classic Suter. And a 12 darter gets the job done. First game of the day here on streaming board number 2 is won by Alan Suter against Jermaine Wattimena. There were some moments of real quality throughout that contest. There were also some strange moments. Some of Wattimena's choices on the outer ring did leave a bit to be desired. Kind of embellishes our point that he's made big gains in the past few years. Still got a lot of work to do, but that's a sign, because it goes without saying, Mark, almost. That's a hard tournament to qualify for.
Well, it is, and you look at some of the names that are below him that aren't in it. You know, I'm looking at Dave Chisnell, Richie Edhouse on that list, Kevin 59. Dukes, Rob Cross. Some big names on that list. Look, it's going to be a great run, isn't it? And this could be a great finish as well. This could be a great finish. It is. Brilliant from Rosny. The 1-3 out. Finish here. Well, he's not now. This is a nice visit.
130.
Right, 119 then. This for a breaker throw. Can he make the opportunity count this time? Treble 20. He's got it. Tops for a steal. And he's got it. Rosny hits tops. He was happy about that. I think he nearly shouted out there. And then remembered where he was. But that is a big moment. Look at Jeffrey de Graaf's face. He's furious with himself. Tom Bissell, a recent semi-finalist, is taking on Bradley Brooks, a recent winner on the Pro Tour. Just look, there's just great eye-catching games wherever you look on the draw for different reasons. Well, he's got another visit up his sleeve.
46.
And he'll leave double 16. That so far has been pretty good to him, Jeffrey de Graaf.
Stephen Rosny is tapering off. He's doing it at the wrong time.
Game shot on this 7.
Jeffrey de Graaf is doing everything at the right time. Double 16 is working for him.
So Rosny will get, you would feel, 2 darts to level us up at 5 apiece. And this to send it all the way to a deciding leg. Tops he needs. 30. Well, is that one miss too many? Bit of a pause as he goes to collect his darts. De Graaf looking for Shanghai. Needs a treble. doesn't like the lay of the land. He's moving across the hook and he can't find it. So Rosny breathes a big sigh of relief.
88.
Well, he better take this because De Graaf's finishing has been superb. He's hit double 10 once before. And he's hit it once again to take us the distance. Stephen Rosny putting up a very good fight.
$145.
Now then. Oh, this would be some way to win it. This will be some way to win it for De Graaf. And he's had a match start at double 18 and he hasn't been able to capitalise.
Trying to give Stephen Rosny a taste of his own medicine with the ton pluser. 2 double 19s. Oh, it was ambitious. He couldn't quite pull it off. So De Graaf wants 18 for the match.
Going straight at it. Wow, those are no help. But that one is. And look at the relief on the face of Jeffrey De Graaf. He takes it out with his third dart in hand. That was a really good game in the opening round here in Leicester. Leaves us 2 dart out, ending on double 18.
65.
Looking on form. And he can stack on top of that, which he does. Double 8.
80.
Narrowly wide from Barney, and he's facing the prospect of being broken back. Needs treble 19 and gets it. Double top for Veenstra.
Game shot on the second leg.
Nervy game, Mark.
Well, that won't improve Barney's mood, will it?
100.
Well, I said to you about Barney, he's coming averaging under 80 in his last 3 games. So he's averaging over 100 at the moment. This is certainly the best version of Barney we've seen this year.
60.
Treble 17. Now the bullseye. Oh,
Game
that's a beauty from Raymond van Barneveld to level the game up at 2-all. Shoulders are starting to slump. Veenstra doesn't get a go at least the bullseye for 130. That's a poor shot.
$58.
Biggest visit of the match so far? Will be if he gets tops.
60.
But he doesn't get tops.
Yes, sir.
Double 14.
$60.
When does he start to worry? Double 10 now.
On the seventh
Veenstra
leg.
leads 4-3. Richard Veenstra for a 6-3 win over his compatriot.
15.
Well, this would be some way to keep it alive, wouldn't it? Another one in there. Oh, Barneveld, come on.
120.
Another missed double and a smile crosses his face, but it's not a happy smile, is it? Because Veenstra here has got 3 darts to knock him out. And Barney's miserable run continues. Richard Veenstra has made it through. I don't think either of them's happy, but Veenstra's got to be happy. Early stages, of course, but he is 4th on the development tour order of merit.
100. $140.
Right, the 128 is on. Another one in there. Oh, brilliant. Now, double 10. Magnificent from Mamby. Not messing around there with a 128 checkout. Brilliant stuff.
With a ton.
$130.
Nice visit. Halves his score. Asking a question of Mamby here. Got to get a treble. Gets one with the last dart. So McGurk looking at the 134. Can't find the treble, so Mambi will get a look at his own finish of 104.
78 scored 56. 94.
Nice lead from McGurk then. Mambi has already had that 128. Can he follow it up with a 104? Oh, he's going to get a chance at tops. Brilliant
Game shot on
again.
the sixth
More champagne
leg.
stuff from Charlie Mambi. Oh, this would be nice. The width of a wire away,
136.
McGurk, from a big finish of his own.
McGurk tried to be a hero. Will he be
81.
made to pay for that? Does not want to faff, and he was close to the treble there.
9 scored.
Well, is he going to be made to pay? Treble 20, not found.
61.
McGurk would have been half expecting him to take that out, wouldn't he? Double 8 then to get back within 1. Becomes double 4. Now double 2. Oh dear,
12
McGurk missing.
Double 16. Charlie
Game
Mambi's
shot
a
on
leg
the
away from
seventh.
round 2, and Shane McGurk has only got himself to blame there.
So this then, to win it in style. Knows he'll be back.
56.
Not much McGurk can do here.
$78.
Well, a good last start does get him down to finishing range, but Mambi needs 70 for the match.
Now needs double 16, bottom left corner,
54.
and Mambi just comes up short. This is a big ask for McGurk, and especially as the doubles haven't been going his way. He's not going to get a chance regardless. One to forget, perhaps,
126.
for the Irishman. Double 8 for Charlie Mambi.
Game shot.
Does
and
hit
the
it.
match.
Third
Charlie
match start of
Mambi.
asking, and Charlie Mambi
Thank you, boys.
safely through. He's looking to continue that form against rapid Ricky Evans, the man with the brightest coloured shirt on
180.
tour. But Chris Dobey, bright in this game already, kicking off with a 180. I'm Dan
57.
McCarthy, and it's a warm welcome to Sam Mulliner to board 2. What should be a fascinating contest. Dobey will, of course, start as the favourite. But depending on what version of Ricky Evans turns up, could be a corker.
180.
However, Dobey, 6 perfect darts already.
Yeah, it might not matter. The mood that Chris Dobey is in so far
58.
today. And for players like Dobey, the players that aren't here today, as he now is eyeing the perfect leg of darts and does
Game
so.
shot on the
Incredible
first leg,
start from
Chris
Chris Dobey.
Dobey.
He's nailed the 9 in the opening leg of round 2. With the players that aren't here today, and the seeds already have been tumbling, this is a real
50.
big opportunity to sort of cement his place at the top of the Pro Tour rankings.
$134.
Has been the number 1 seed at Minehead before in the Players' Championship finals. Evans may need the bull.
Game
Doesn't
shot on
matter,
the
pins it.
second leg.
Ricky, 20 years ago, whilst he was an England youth player.
140.
It's good to see him in a good headspace. I've no doubt about it. He will have a good year in 2026. But
104.
when his opponent is in this sort of form, there's not a lot you can do about it.
Tell me, Sam, did you outperform Ricky Evans in a youth competition back in the day? I've got a
42.
feeling you did.
Well, Welsh Open Youth 2007. It's not for me to say, though. It's not for me to say.
Game shot
But
on
what
the
there is
fifth
to say
leg.
is Chris Dobey is 2 legs away from victory.
Didn't get the 25 he wanted. Evans now needs treble 17.
92.
Chris then looking at single 18 for the top of the board.
55.
Just go slightly low, and there are chances here for Evans.
Game
He
shot on
takes
the
another one of
7th
them.
leg.
Dobie was cruising, an act of defiance perhaps from Evans.
Well, that's exactly what he does need to show, defiance and urgency
134.
in the face of adversity. 139's awkward.
180.
84, much more presentable as Evans hits another 180. Where has this come from? 139 now will not go. So Ricky Evans with a chance to prolong this contest. He'll have the darts in
99.
hand to make it 5-all if he hits this.
Back-to-back maximums.
78.
The 84 can't be found, which will be frustrating for Evans, particularly as he had 2 bites of the cherry. And
Game
Chris
shot
Dobie
and the
laps it
match.
up
Chris
in a
Dobie.
resounding, commanding display, which included the perfect leg in the opening leg.
The way he goes about his business, he's creative, he's entertaining.
60.
He's admitted that he does need to improve his floor form. That's where he needs to get his game to. Dukes leaves the ball,
96.
and he just pulls it wide of the target.
The 161 won't go.
95.
A modicum of pressure applied, but 2-8 says it won't be enough. 2 4s will
Game shot on
do.
the 3rd leg.
Williams with time on his side for a change.
100.
The way this match has been going. And
180.
that time has evaporated. Went for double. And comes up
48.
without finding one of them.
At the risk of sounding like a killjoy, there's a time and a place. Dukes looks at double 10, and he leads
Game shot on
5-1.
the 6th.
And this is
leg.
becoming processional.
$58.
Well, much like in our previous match between Chris Dobie and Ricky Evans, this has pretty much been one-way traffic.
65.
This has been dominant from the get-go.
75.
And this is for the match.
Double 18.
Game shot.
Dukes
and the
dominance.
match. Kevin
6-1
Dukes.
win over Scott Williams, who barely had an answer to the informed Dutchman right now. Last one back in 2019. He's not going to hit the 170 checkout, but he will come back with Anderson left on a bogey number.
78.
Certainly Anderson has to be one of the favourites to take the title here today.
60.
Won't be easy, of course. Gurney with a chance for an early hold.
$76.
Gurney a tad frustrated. This will certainly sting if Anderson can ping tops,
Game
which
shot on the
he
first
does.
leg.
Gary Anderson is a man on a mission today.
Retained his place in the top 32. He's not looked in any immediate danger of dropping out. Was world number 3 at one point and wants to get back there,
120.
or at least as close as possible.
Yeah, he's still there or thereabouts, isn't he? Well, that was bold.
98.
Very bold.
Will Gurney's choice be proven right? Yes, it will. Now, in terms of probabilities,
39.
Gurney was correct to eschew the bullseye because 139 is a devilishly difficult checkout. But it is Gary Anderson after all.
He was certainly playing with feathers there.
No
And he
score.
might yet get tickled. Half-hearted attempt at
80.
tops. Gurney gotten away with one here.
Game shot on the third leg.
The last leg shootout.
.42. Could hear the winds from Gurney then.
.40.
Gary Anderson, and I'm sure he'll have felt like wincing after that dart drifted into the single one.
There was no interest in tops on that occasion. Maybe he was playing the percentages
55.
like his opponent did in an earlier leg. Paid off for Gurney on that occasion.
50.
It hasn't as of yet for Anderson. This is very gettable indeed for Daryl Gurney. Tops the target.
24.
A reprieve for Anderson. Taking that extra second there on approach. Good marker. Too heavy a
8
deflection
score.
off the barrel, and now Gurney is back to bring us level once more.
Neither of them can finish. Coming a farcical six leg here in Leicester, and Gurney
35.
has sent that spearing into the single 15.
We don't see this every day. Anderson with 2 left, Gurney on 5.
Game shot on the 6th leg.
Great riposte from Gurney there. He is still in this match. He is a fighter. He will scratch and claw for everything, will Daryl Gurney.
132.
May just have been outclassed, outmaneuvered.
100.
And it's Anderson now that's looking to seal his spot into the last 16.
44.
Well, that was wayward. By Gary Anderson's standards, that was in a different stratosphere. And now Gurney can steal with a little fish.
105.
And it's a valiant attempt, but that might be that for Daryl Gurney.
Game shot.
The wait will
And
have
the
to go
match.
on
Gary
to
Anderson.
end his Players' Championship drought, because Gary Anderson was too strong. A 6-2 win for the Flying Scotsman. There were too many missed doubles from Gurney.
Some stage or another, and he's becoming a much more solid and reliable player. He's one of those you don't want to be
31.
drawing at match number 1 of a day.
He's one of those almost wild card players who aren't currently seeded. Do you want to avoid him?
Yeah, a dangerous
Game shot on
floater.
the first leg.
Like you said, it's got a lovely tempo, hasn't it, this one? Both no-nonsense players, just like to get on with it.
.55.
Bare minimum to leave the 170. Sedlacek with a break chance.
81.
Went for the 16s rather than 2 tops. Maybe the right call with Searle back on 170.
Yeah, agreed. Absolutely.
58.
And this is for a break of throw.
Game shot on the
Well,
fourth.
he's missing very, very little.
Well, it slips like that Searle has to take full advantage of. Straight on the 19s.
96.
Alan Suter is now 3-1 up on Gary Anderson. Suter's averaging 91.76. Anderson just shy of a ton, 99.7, but finds himself a bit of a shift behind.
Hang about 170.
Game shot
Yes,
on the
Ryan
7th.
Searle takes out the big fish, and that is a storming checkout. It might ultimately only be a consolation.
Well, he's just seen Searle hit one. Can he hit one to win the match?
30.
Is Ryan Searle about to get a taste of his own medicine? Would be some way to seal a place in the quarter-finals, but we're not going to get back-to-back 170s.
58.
Not much of a setup shot from Sedlacek, so Searle will come back and look to at least leave a two-darter.
99.
And does.
112. There's the 60. Double 16.
80.
That was close.
Yes.
Just in. Double 9 to salvage something.
78.
Two darts missed. Sedlacek's already missed a dart for the match. Make that 2. Both on the wire.
Game
That
shot
one is in,
and
though,
the
and
match.
Karel Sedlacek is through to the quarter-finals of Players' Championship 5. Lo and behold, who spoils it? Littler.
And he's got work to do Thursday night, hasn't he, in the Premier League, and that returns.
148 for Kist. Double 14 for Christian Kist, and that's pretty wild, but it was an effort that will have probably scared Dobey.
He would have pricked his ears up, that's for sure. Well, double 19. He does like the double 19, uses it a lot as a lot of these new, well, the new ways out there incorporating the double 19, aren't they? That just held him back, and then he'd sort of recover, and then something else would go.
140.
Something you might ponder what he could have achieved without those injury problems, because there's obviously a lot of natural ability there.
Yeah, very talented player, as is this man in front of us who wants double 14 for 3-0. Beautiful.
Shot.
Absolutely stunning finish.
How much the numbers could continue rising.
57.
Well, Kist is facing another break of throw here.
$100.
Such a good dart, made to look very, very easy. Needs trebles, needs them fast.
57.
Needs to be careful and is careful. Room to the left. Take that one out. 5-0 Chris Dobey, and he is strolling towards the semi-finals.
The eyebrows as if to go, all right, now they're going in. Treble 19 and ball to go out with a bang.
107.
It would have been good. Kiss might have to rely on the same target. Definitely now, treble 19 is a must. Doesn't get it.
99.
And while Christian Kiss does apply the pressure, you get the sense that's going to be his final dart of the day. Because Dobey's looks so assured. He's only going to get one go.
21.
Made a mess of that, didn't he? Missing the big 9, only just finding the 3. Well, he wants double 3. How much of it can he see?
25.
Yeah, that was the trouble. It was plumb in the middle, that, wasn't it? Couldn't have been a worse start.
3 faces 4. Dobey has 5 legs, looking to make it 6.
Game shot and the match.
Chris Dobey does get the job done. Not happy with the last leg, but he should be happy with the performance overall, because he has annihilated his Dutch opponent, Christian Kist, by 6 legs to 0.
I say, in some spells early on, he can be a little bit too deliberate, and that hinders his rhythm. And when he's getting it right like this, joy to watch. What's that? Double 8 after 9, isn't it?
35.
It is 10 darter on the cards as Ross Smith steps up.
Wow, how much can he see of that? Yeah, you can tell by the look on his face. This is tough.
No score.
Going to get one dart at double 16. to win a
38.
leg that looked unlikely.
3 consecutive breaks of throw. It's all well and good scoring well.
Game shot.
You've got to finish, and that was a good double 8 eventually. So I wonder if Smith, he's aware of the superior head-to-head record he's got.
140.
Solid leg from Sedlacek, this. Just when you think he's going to get left behind, he's
180.
producing a leg of this quality. It's good stuff. Great max. Is it enough, though? Single 12. Ooh, he had a quick look at the treble 16.
Game shot.
Gone the right way. 12 darter. Is Smith going to find another break of throw and break Sedlacek's heart here? He's going to have to run for cover. Again, picks off the treble 19 to leave 108. Much easier finish, of course, than the 160 Sedlacek finds himself going at.
60.
May see him go the 19s route here. He does vary it depending on how he's feeling. Surprised there because he's doing everything he can
57
to leave double 8 or double 16, and you'd have thought there the 16s, the 19s route to leave the double 16
Game
would have
shot.
been favoured, but Sedlacek with a lovely clean 2-dart kill on the ton.
Just wants to stay straight here. Ton minimum will be the aim. Such a good guide.
140.
Yeah, that's a great 140. And needed. Sedlacek was starting to cause him a few problems in this leg.
100.
Still may, but is its advantage Smith. Single 1 is not any help whatsoever.
Well, we do know who the winner of this will face in the final because Chris Dobey has just got the job done against his good pal Joe Cullen.
40.
7 legs to 4, a 13-darter sealing the win there. Sedlacek 141. This would be mega.
May well be back. Wants to
89.
stay focused because this 90 is no gimme. May only be 1 dart at the ball. Most likely going to be 1 dart at the ball. Looking at that dart. And it is. The button.
Game shot.
He gets it
presses
pushed.
That was huge. Can Smith continue this raid on the red bit? No, not now.
85.
Gets 85 to leave 141.
$57.
$66 left.
Yep.
Plenty of choice.
He did go ball, didn't he, earlier in the match? Just had a look across to see what Sedlacek's on.
82.
It could have been worse. He could have hit the single 3, for example. It's only single to double.
Yeah, correct. Good point.
96.
Was that a tired dart from Sedlacek? He's had a great day. He's reached his 2nd ever PDC semi-final. But Ross
Game
Smith
shot on
is
the
a man
match,
on a
Ross Smith.
mission, a man looking to win his 7th Players' Championship title, and he was just too strong for Karol Sedlacek. A fabulous final has been teed up as Smith takes on his good mate Chris Dobey.